Hey, I'm Drew.
And this is the 9010 Project. We are so happy you are here joining us today. So today we're talking about time. Where's your time going? What are we doing with it? What's happening? So if we think about it, how many hours do we have in a week, Drew?
168. God's given us 168 hours.
168. No less, no more. We're going with the 168. Thank you, Lord. So as Drew said, we have 168 hours in the week. So how are we spending that? So on average, if you sleep 8 hours a night, let's say by the time you get into bed, you fall asleep, you get up 8 hours. How many hours is that, Drew?
7, 8, 56. Look at that.
56. Whoo, the math.
Yep.
Mathematician here. So on my little notes here, because I know the math. 168 minus that 56, we're at 112 now. 112 remaining. That's out. So now, if we drive to work, we work 8 hours. We drive home. Our commute is an average of a half an hour each way. We're at 9 hours for work, let's say. 9 times 5, Drew.
It's about 45-ish.
It's like I have a husband calculator
I know.
here.
Depends on traffic.
Amazing. 112 minus 45, we got 67 hours left. So I love to eat. Grocery shopping, ooh, we go on a grocery
I
day.
love to cook and eat.
So we're gonna say between grocery shopping, making food, eating food, about 2 hours a day if you average it out over the week. So that is 7 times 2 is
Oh, goodness.
14. Okay, so you're at 67 before. We used 14 hours for food and groceries. Now we're at 53 hours left in the week. If you like to prep your face like we obviously do, AM, PM routine. So if you're big on the morning routine, the evening routine,
That's it, exactly, yes.
then you're going to spend time on this, obviously. We know it's important.
That's when you get up, what you do to get ready, and before you go to bed, what you get ready. For the guys that are listening, got no idea what
clarifying, Dave.
that routine is.
So let's say you spend a half an hour in the morning and a half an hour in the afternoon, admiring these fine looks. So that's 1 hour a day, which equals 7 hours a week. So now we're down to 46 hours, people.
You okay?
I'm doing part of my hour a day exercise.
I see. Is that what that was?
6 hours a week on exercise. So we had 46 hours, now we minus off 6. Now we're up to 40 hours left. Home admin.
Calling the guy, whatever it is, you organise your insurance, you got to do all sorts of things, all that stuff which just builds up. Lots of people don't think about it because we put it in our system, put that time in there because that's when you get caught short without time.
Anyways, 3 hours a week we budgeted for home admin. So now we're down to 37 hours a week. So after you talk about your working out, your work in general, your commute to work, your food,
shopping, eating, cooking,
your home admin, all that good stuff, we're down to a total of 37 hours a week that you have remaining. Now, divide this over 7 days in the week, and this equals 5.25 hours approximately. I'm not going to give you all the decimals, but that means you have over 5 hours.
every day. Almost a whole week of work. You're doing 40 hours plus commute. So what are you doing when you're not working? What is it? You've got a whole week's worth of work. What do you do with that?
What are you working on when you're not working?
Yep, that's it. Usually it's the TV, it's Facebook, it's the phone. All of a sudden, I'm sure we've all got neck problems. We will have eventually.
You probably saw in one of our previous videos that we used to spend over 5 hours a day watching television. Not always intently watching it, but it at least being on in the background. 5 hours a day. So that was the remainder of our time.
So we're working out to see how we spend that. And that's probably our challenge for wanting to move forward. You don't know what you've got until you work out how you spend what you've got.
So before we can budget out our time properly, we need to know where our time is going before we know what we have to spend. So we've actually created a free resource in the link below for you guys to do this with us. We're tracking our time. We're using this resource so we know how we can spend our time more wisely. It's going to be a bit different for everyone, but we want to encourage you and help you in this area.
All the stuff we said is just guide. Hey, if you sleep an hour less, you've got 7 extra hours, don't you? Sleep 2 hours less, 14 extra hours, heaps more screen time. And what this resource we've got given, we'll put down below, will help you figure that out. That's what we want you to do with us. Try it, give it a go, challenge you. You know where you spend your time.
So over the next week, we are going to be tracking our time to figure out where we can be spending it more wisely so we can be more generous with our time. And we invite you to join us. So comment below where you're spending your time if you want to share. Comment below to tell us how you're spending your time. Oh, baby, time.
Time is is on my side.
Thanks for joining us today, guys. So pleased you're part of our community. Please join us in our next video. If you enjoyed this video, we so appreciate you liking it. Subscribe to our channel.
I know you are spending time watching this. I hope it's not a waste of time. And we can build some and collect some of that time back if you join us.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.